Hello and good morning. Yes, look at the time. Yep, 4:05 a.m. Yeah, I'm absolutely crazy. It's okay. I'm trying to have lunch with my buddies in Kansas City at 11 a.m. Got to get moving. It's 5 hours of driving and I got about an hour of charging in there, so got to move it. State of charge this morning. If we look at it and find it, let's see here. We charged up yesterday, if you remember. We're at 81%. Now notice the range has fallen off to 187. That's all right. We got plenty of charging. We got 2 charging stops planned, but we got to move it. 187 miles of range. Let's go ahead and reset the trip meter. We want trip 1. That's today. All right. I think we're good there. Go over to there. Okay, let's set up our trip here. We know from yesterday is, let's see if it remembered it from overnight. Come on. Nope. All right. Veterans Memorial, remember? All right, that's where we're going. St. Charles. And it says we're supposed to arrive with 38%. Remember that. That's key.
Obey traffic laws. Be alert and use voice commands while driving. Please drive to highlighted route.
Okay, let's move it. Yeah, we've got the automatic air conditioning off, AC is off, fan is off, and I'm going to turn the steering wheel on here in a second. And I have 1 bar of seat, and I've got my jacket on. Now, why am I doing this? Well, like I told you before, the ability of the vehicle to stay warm require the battery to give more energy out. Don't need it.
In 500 feet, turn left on Illinois 15.
It's really only 40 degrees, and that's fine.
Turn left at the traffic light.
Just driving down Interstate 64 towards St. Louis this morning, and it's dark. We're at 72 miles, 67% in the battery, and 149 on the GOM. As you might have guessed by now, I'm testing the ability for the F-150 Lightning here to do what it says. I have not added any additional cabin heat. I've got seat on, I've got steering wheel on, I've got my jacket on. It's not that cold. It was 39 degrees on the meter when I left. However, I think it'll probably do pretty well. We're going to find out. Here's a Blue Cruise report on these Illinois flat, pretty well striped roads. At night, it's doing an okay job. It's staying in the lane, wobbles around a little bit, but other than that, it's not bad tonight, or this morning, whatever time. It's 4:54 a.m. Little energy update. Looks like 49 miles to go and 32% upon arrival. That's the current arrival percentage. The wind's up now. We're headed directly into a western wind, and I can hear it on the vehicle. I'll watch the stats. I think we're good though. Still 110 miles of range and 42 miles of actual driving to do. We're in the town of O'Fallon now, about 18 miles to the east of St. Louis. As you can see, it's a lot of activity here. Car dealer central. I think there's more lights being burned up to keep these cars lit up. Just cruising through town here now. Hey, you can see the arch. Now, That's McDonald's. We're about 8 miles from downtown St. Louis now. Don't see this very often, a night shot over the bridge. Downtown St. Louis is over there. And here's the bridge. It's kind of cool.
In 3/4 of a mile, keep right toward Kansas City. In 1/2 mile, be in either of the 2 right lanes, then keep right.
Pretty cool. There's a conundrum up here. Looks like freeway stopped. I'm not sure what's going on. It came to a halt in a big way. Wow. Cops had all lanes stopped. Everybody's getting off, and all of a sudden they shut off their lights and on they go. And on we go. So look at the traffic at 5:30 a.m. Just imagine what it would be at 7 o'clock or 7:30 when everybody's heading to work. Well, maybe everybody's heading to work. I don't know. Casino, anyone? On some funky frontage road here now. There's the highway going to the east. Well, looks like we're about
Be in the
here.
left lane, then turn left.
Okay. Huh. Oh, Wally. Okay, here we are. Wally.
In 500 feet, turn left, then take the first left.
And there we are.
In 400 feet, turn right, then take the first right.
Right, left. You know, they always put it adjacent
At
to
the end
these
of the street, turn
dumb
right,
carts.
then take the first right.
Let's see. I think I can get in here easier. Let's see. What do we
Arriving at
got?
Electrify America, Walmart Supercenter.
All right. So the $64 question is, yeah, looks like it's functioning. Let's go do our thing. Let's check our stats. 69 miles. I'll have to check that to the first part of the video. I'm going to go on the Electrify America app now. I've been very successful by using the Electrify America app to start a charge. I don't use a credit card. I pay the $4 a month. And while I don't use it a lot in the past, I've used it now a lot in the present. All right, well, here's how it goes. You open your app, you select your charge stand up there, which is that last little number. Sometimes they'll put it on there where it's easy to read. And then once I select it, I plug it in. I don't do it first. Let's have a look here. All right, that's what I'm talking about. All right, it's freezing out here. Navigate to the Salty Iguana, Prairie Village, Kansas.
Here's what I found near Iguana Prairie Village, Kansas. Which item would you like?
Let's see, you're dyslexic? I'll give you another shot. Navigate to the Salty Iguana Mexican Restaurant, Prairie Village, Kansas.
No results found.
You fail. Alexa, navigate to the Salty Iguana Mexican restaurant, Prairie Village, Kansas.
There is a Salty Iguana Mexican restaurant, 221.2 miles away on 8228 Mission Road. Do you want to get directions to that one?
Yes, please.
Arriving at Electrify America, Walmart Supercenter.
Yeah, well, look at this. I've arrived. Did I? Boy, did I. All right, so it wants me to charge the vehicle to 70%. That's an improvement. Now, let's see if we can scope out where we're going. Like I said, there's only one charging opportunity for CCS, and it's about there. Yep, that's it, Boonville, and then our destination. Okay, we will put our travel plans in the hands of the navigation with supervision by Alexa. While I'm sitting here with nothing better to do, let's see our current arrival percentage at the Boonville. Okay. Hey, I learned I could do that. Okay, so this is here. Okay, why doesn't it say that? But whatever, that's here because we're current at 47%. Right, my detective work, 47%. We got 20 minutes to charge. Awesome. It says go to 70. Okay. We arrive at the Boonville supercharger with 11%, and we charge to 69 to get to the Salty Iguana. So, not bad. The nav, once you tell it where it is, it looks like it did a good job. Now, the complexity happens when you're going other than a big straight line. We have very few charger opportunities in CCS, so it worked on this situation. As you saw before, it didn't work so much. Okay, I'm going to leave my seat on. I'm going to go ahead and set, I don't want auto. I guess it's on auto by default. Okay, whatever. I'm going to set it on auto at 63. Okay, just knock chill out of here. And the steering wheel's on and my seat is on. Will be the only heat in here. Currently it's 42. As I drive further west, I think it'll get a little chillier. As soon as it hits 80, I'm unplugging. Oh, there he is. Let's unplug and get out of here. And of course, we arrive at 26%. Remember, that is your key. So let's head down the road. Just leaving the St. Louis area here on Interstate 70. Stop for a little Scottish breakfast. The GOM's saying 113, 69 miles to go, and 52% in the battery. Let's have a look around here west of St. Louis. $53 miles from Boonville now. Let's have a look around. We're in the capital city of Missouri. It's Columbia. an energy check here. 52 in the GOM, 16 miles to go, and 27 in the battery. Just crossing the Missouri River again. It loops around there through the almost the west side of St. Louis. Looks like they're building a new bridge here. I came out here last time and they're working it. Trying to replace this old riveted bridge. I don't know why. Yeah, they make good progress, looks like. $39 and have my meters moved since I've bought this truck. Nope. Getting off the highway here in Boonville.
In 800 feet, turn right on Missouri B. Turn right at the traffic light. In 400 feet, turn left, then take the first left.
Hey, look what I found.
Arriving at Electrify America, Walmart Supercenter, on the left.
You think? Oh man, let's see. What do we got? We're gonna go for this one. The lights are on. I hope somebody's home. I love it. Tried something a little different. I plugged in before I swiped the start. This is what I normally not do, but it looks like it was okay. Clinking and clanking. All right, let's look at it. I don't know if you can even see it because I can hardly see it. Oh, there it is. Okay. Come on, crank the mics up here. What's he doing? Don't you love it? Jake brake. All right, well, I'll take 148. Charging the Lightning here in Boonville, Missouri. Hey, how about that? Turn the truck on. It looks like it remembered the nav. Last time I did that, it forgot. Uh-oh, where the heck's it taking me now? No, really? Okay, I give up. Interstate 70, some back road. Now, I didn't do that when I set it up. Come on, guys, really? Guys are driving me crazy. See, it's straight. Oh, there's the bug. Okay, software people, here we go. I want you to look at this. Okay, it gives us two routes. The main route, the secondary route, right? That's what this is. And it's showing on the secondary route, but the visualization is the direct route, right? So watch. I go the direct route. Oh, look, it's the same. But I go over here, and it's the same, I think. And I go over here, and it does that one. So why did that one come up after a restart when the shortest one is what I want? That one? Guess. That's the one I want.
Please drive to highlighted route.
Okay, we're at 59%. As soon as it hits 60, we're out of here. Let's have a look at our charge rate while we're at it. And I can't even hardly see it on my phone. There it is. 125 kW still at 60%, which is just fine. Now remember what we do. We check our arrival percentage here. 17% on arrival. That's acceptable. All right, let's hit it. We're at 60%. Let's unplug and get out of here. We're back up here on Interstate 70, and and tooling down the road. Got 50 miles to the next supercharger at the Target. We'll charge up for whatever time it takes for us to get to the restaurant on time. That'd be 11 a.m. I'm just past Boonville. Let's have a look around. Just off the road here. Let's see, do I turn in here? No. Looks like it's at Target, aka...
Turn right at the traffic light, then take the first left.
What she said. All right, let me get an angle here.
Turn right, then take the first left.
Turn
left, then arrive at Electrify America, Target.
She's just a talking. Now this is
Arriving
weird.
at Electrify America, Target.
Okay, chatty. All right, so it's typical. There's a big giant thing here. It's hard to park at. And it's okay. I think I'll work my way in here. So I have a pull-in spot. It's like parking the Titanic. Whoa. Get out of the way. You don't need to see me. Oh, that's fast. Hold the phone. See, I plugged it in first and it wanted 43 cents a minute. And then I did an account, so I just did it. And that's why I don't plug it in generally first, because it'll want to go to the default charge. See, now it's 31 cents. Makes sense. So that's why I usually wait. Okay, let's see where we are in power here. I'll buy that for $1, 150 kW. All right, I'm gonna go inside my truck and figure out how long it's gonna take to get to the restaurant. We're getting a good charge. We're at 53%. That way I've got plenty of juice to run around town if we need to today. Salty Iguana is our destination. It's going to take us there. We arrive at 10:45. I'm going to let it charge a little longer till this reads about 5.2 because it's only 15 miles. And this way I'll have some juice to run around town. We are on Interstate 470 South, going around the southeast side of the Kansas City Metro. Got 21 miles to the restaurant. I've been off the highway now for a while, working my way through residential areas. I gotta tell you, I've seen about 8 Teslas so far. Must be catching on here in Kansas City. All right, let's see. We've got 2 miles just around the corner, I think, up here. This is where we're meeting, the Salty Iguana. Hams can't go anywhere without antennas. Lee has put on a Hustler. It's a standard amateur radio mobile antenna. Has a coil that screws there on the top, and we're going to run it inside. I'm charging here at Lee's place on the 1450 using the mobile connector by Ford. This should put it about 90% when we leave in the morning. It has been a good day. It's been a long day. You know, it was another, I don't know, by the time it's all said and done, 7 hours of driving. I left at 4 o'clock. Got up at 3:30 a.m. and left at 4 o'clock. There was a meeting of our ham friends up in Kansas City area. And they usually pick a restaurant all the time different. And this one they picked the Iguana. It was a nice place. Food was decent. And it was nice to catch up with all my buddies there. So it was worth getting up early and driving the whole way. All right, so let's talk about the Lightning and how it did. Lightning did fine. It was a straight road all the way from Mount Vernon. Mount Vernon's way over in Illinois. It's a pretty straight shot on Interstate 70 all the way to Kansas City, Missouri. You might know Kansas City kind of splits the line between Kansas and Missouri. So there's actually a Kansas City, Missouri and a Kansas City, Kansas. How did the Lightning work? I thought it worked pretty well. Again, the first hop I chose. I decided to go to the EA station just to the west of St. Louis. It was within range, and as you remember, I charged up the day before, which allowed me to get in the truck in the morning and take off. One of the things I did on that first leg, as you noticed, I did not heat the cabin. I turned on the seat, I turned on the steering wheel, and I wore my jacket. Reason I did that, I wanted to see exactly what the difference was between the starting miles and the ending miles. And you can see that right in the video. I'm not going to tabulate it, mainly because it's been one long day, actually 2 long days. And if you play the video back, you can actually see all this data I'm speaking about. On the second hop, I let the Lightning decide exactly where it was going to go. However, I kind of cheated if you think about it. There was only one high-power DC fast charger by Electrify America on the way between the place there in, I think it was called St. Peter's, all the way to the charge stop in Boonville, which is 20-some miles west of Columbia, which is in the middle of Missouri. So I charged there, and then on the way, I was ahead of schedule. I had to be there by 11, so I decided that, hey, you know what? I think I will charge again before actually arriving, since I had another 30 minutes or so. So instead of going directly to the restaurant from Boonville, I went ahead and changed it up and went to Independence, Missouri's EA charger. And I charged up for, 35 minutes. That got me 60%, which then I went on to the restaurant and I met up with our buddies. And then our buddy Rick, who lives over in Overland Park, which is over to the west side there of Kansas City. He wanted to drive the Lightning. He's a real Ford man, and he really liked driving it. We went over to Rick's, we swapped around cars, and we headed down here to Peculiar, and that's where I'm going to spend the night tonight. So let's talk a little bit about what's going on in the morning. As you know, there's a big cold front up in the western United States. It's very cold and snowy. However, looking at the report, the snow's let up a little bit. So tomorrow, we're going to get up early. The Lightning here is charged to 90% in the morning, and we're going to go down Interstate 70 and charge as we go along. This gives us the ability to go as far as we can towards Wyoming along Interstate 70, and we'll find a hotel and hang out if the weather gets bad. It's predicted on Thursday, however, the snow's gone and you just have some wind and cold weather. So then on Thursday, our plan is to attempt to make it to Wyoming. A lot of factors there, but we're going to have to stretch the range here of the Lightning to at least almost 200 miles. Now, I think we can do that, and you'll find out about on Thursday whether we were successful or not. But there is no DC fast charging anywhere where I can charge and drive to Saratoga, where we're ultimately going. We're going to have to charge down in Colorado, probably Longmont or Loveland, probably Loveland. It's closer. And we're going to get 100% charge, and then we're heading north. The nav computer says it's 181 miles. I know from my road tests here in the Lightning at 25 degrees, I can go about 187 miles at 75 miles an hour. The good part is we are going up a hill, but when you go up a hill, you go down a hill and you recoup quite a bit of that energy. We're not going to be doing 75, so our range will be better. So we're just going to have to play it by ear. We may end up being on the side of the road, or we'll get to our destination. Time will tell. So stay tuned. Watch for the next upcoming videos in the next couple days, and it should be a good one. I want to thank everybody for watching this series, and share it with your friends. If they're thinking of buying a Lightning or an EV in general, there's a lot of good information on traveling long distances here in the Lightning, and my Tesla videos for that matter. If you like today's video, give me a like and be sure to share it. And also, if you would, please subscribe. Don't miss what's coming up. Thanks for watching. I'll look for you in tomorrow's video, and take care.